Well, in my childhood, um, I think I have the normal childhood. I used to play with my sisters, my neighbors. I used to play all the games that the kids played at the time. I used to play baseball, softball, football, uh, and also all those games that the Salvadorian kids plays, like escondelero, las cebollitas, las matitas, las peregrinas, saltacuerda, jack, mable, trompos, capiruchos, all those games that those kids didn't know because of the internet and all those things that put you apart, the real things that you really enjoy, because I really enjoy it a lot to play with my sisters and neighbors and have a good time to with them. And I have three sisters. I'm the third one, and I I I went to a girls' school. I've been there. I started there for the first grade until 10th grade. I don't know if I can say it that way. And I used to play a lot, all the breaks. I like to, I used to like to laugh and laugh until I have a head, stomach ache. And I really, really enjoy it, my childhood. I never have a Barbie or a doll. I used to play with cars with my neighbors because they were boys, and my parents never give it to me a Barbie or a doll. They used to gave me for Christmas, or yeah, for Christmas they given me a set or a kitchen set that you can make your meals and all the things, or the set of tea to serve the tea. Since you were a kid and if you are a girl, your parents always give it to you, something that you made when you grow, like cook. They give it a stove, or the thing that you need to or that you have in a kitchen. And it's interesting how the way you were growing and growing. But I have a good memories playing outside of my house, in front of my house, on the streets until 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Um, I remember when I fall down and my knees bleeding with all the dust on the street, and and it was so much fun. I have the lucky that my parents never never told me that no, you cannot play, you cannot go outside. Oh, and also I used to ride a bike. I love it. And now if people see you in a bike, in a bicycle, they used to think that you are like a boy or something. But I like a lot. I prefer to walk, ride a bike. I always prefer the simple things in life because I feel that are the things that I enjoy more. And of course, with people around you, people you like, people you feel good, people you feel comfortable. And I think it's important. And thank God I never have the never need to work, because here in El Salvador, in a lot of countries, the kids needs to work to go to the school or stuff like that. And my my role or my job or my work when I was a kid, when I was a little girl, was just have fun and go to school, make the homework. That's it. That was my life. I have never to be worried about what I going to eat and all the things, and I appreciate that with my parents. They always respect me and to my sister and I, and that's something that I really appreciate, and to be so thankful with God because of my family, because of my childhood, all the steps in my life. Okay, who's next?
Well, when I was a child, I remember it was so incredible because I could do everything and I didn't have a responsibility, and also I could play with my brothers all the days. I remember in one occasion they broken my toys and my Barbies, and I feel so angry with them, and they don't care about that. And also, when the Christmas comes, it was so amazing because I we could watch TV all the days and also eating something, or maybe we could play with another friends we have. It was incredible. It was the most beautiful etap in our life. And also I remember when I went to the high school, I have a friend. In one occasion, I'm fighting with hers because she didn't give me something in one class, and I take her hers and pull it so hard because she didn't give me the toys. I don't remember where it was, but the teachers punish ours because we are fighting, no. But the most special I have, it was when the classmates helped me to write in a letters for my aunts. It was so incredible. I didn't know much writing and reading, and sometimes in these occasions I remember my friends, his name is Milton. He approached to me and tell me, what are you doing, what you did, And I asked and I answered, I'm trying to write in a letter for my aunt, I say. And he took a little piece of papers and he start to write in a letter, and he told me, where are you writing? And I say I can write it this and this and this, and he writing and he start writing, and then all my classmates appreciating, and he start to watching and Milton writing my letters. It was so amazing, and they and all of them giving some ideas about how to write the letter. It was incredible because it was like a law and a special law because all my friends give me in this occasion, in these actions. It was incredible. And also I have amazing friends I don't forget in my life.
I was only child for 5 years because I'm very sick. My mom told me that she will wait for 5 years have other child. My cousin tell me that I cried for everything and always was a shy and quiet person. The person tell my parents that I very different to they because they talk and funny with other person. My brother, yes, he like my parents. He's he very different for to me, but I play with my neighbors. I remember that I have a lot friends. We play all the things. We have a lot kids in my town. But in the school, I maybe don't have a lot friends because I'm shy. I only have maybe two, or I talk with other classmates, but not too much. I always quiet. I I effort to be more sociable, but I try to be better, but I I try. So in my congregation have friends because all know all know all know how to be. So I have a friends, but I change my my physical, but I changed my physical because when I was a child, my hair is was blonde, and
Well, for me, childhood was a really good period of my life. I remember that when I was child, I was shyer than now. I was smart, hardworking, and even I liked doing homework. I was a really nice girl, and I like
play with my sister and my cousins and watch TV. I used to watch a lot of television. I watch Nickelodeon and I like it. I like that. A normal day in my childhood maybe was wake up in the morning, go to the school. I studied on Santa Sofia, and after school I used to go to my mother's business and wait on that place. And on that place I used to do the homework, play with my sister, watch TV. You know, I watch a lot of television. I watch Hey Arnold, iCarly, Soy 101, High School Musical. I watch a lot. And I remember too, also for my childhood, that for Christmas, Mother's Day, Father's Day, or birthday, my family came to my house and celebrate and make a lot of good moments. I remember one special Christmas because my family came to my home and stay in for that Christmas. And with my cousins decided to start playing and we found cohetes and we start to burn it and we and one of the silbadores ends on the backyard of my neighbor and suddenly we saw a light and the light was big and big and big, so we burned the backyard of my neighbor and at that moment was really scared for all of us, but now it's something funny and it's funny to to tell about. And on my childhood, I learned a lot of things too. And I learned to play the piano. I started to study English. I used to play tennis and basketball. In my school, you had to learn about sports, three kinds of sports: basketball, um, baseball, and tennis. I'm really bad with sports, but with that subject you have to do it, even if you are an asshole. Sorry. But if I have to tell, childhood was a really good period, and be a child is amazing. And growing up too. Growing is amazing too because you learn every day. So it's that. We finished for today and we hope that you enjoyed this audio.